Apocalypse.
Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Grow Castle. So I'd like to give a shout out to Seto, who has supported me on Patreon. If you guys want to help me, support me in making better quality videos, make more content on my channel, or just overall want either a shout out or just want to support me, then please visit my Patreon account. The link will be in the description below. I will really appreciate it. So honestly, in this video I'm going to show you guys something. So I have now got to wave 2000, so yay me, which is the minimum amount of waves you need in order to become a guild master. And also I spent 100 million on making a guild, and now I am part of the guild. I've made my own and it's called Pirate Cat. There's no capital letters and there's no spaces in Pirate Cat, so if you do want to join, then please you know, join as soon as you possibly can, otherwise the spaces will be gone. I will try and rotate as much as I possibly can for those of you who can't get in. I'll try and do what I can to try and make everyone at least have a chance to get in. But yeah, if you do want to get in, then please send me a request. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And also you can also always message me on the chat room if you need me to do anything. So what have I done? So lately I've got all my guys at level 100 apart from Din. And the reason for it is Din's going to be really hard to upgrade at the moment. Yeah, he's going to cost me about 3 million in order to upgrade another 10 levels, so I'm not even going to focus on doing that. The rest of my guys that I need are at level 100. My castle, so I've got a poison castle at level 500. I've got these ones that I've been using, the minigun, the lightning castle, and the ballista is under 1000. But the only thing is they're going to need diamonds in order to upgrade them. I've got my orc workers on hand trying to get I think it's like, because I've upgraded to level 30, I got like each orc worker gives me a 1.1% chance of getting a diamond. And also with some of the monsters that I'm doing, so I think no, not that one. Okay, so that one gives me a 1% chance when I've killed it. That gives me a 1% chance, and that gives me a 1. So these three here give me a 1% chance to get a crystal as well. So if ever I come across them, I'll be able to get a crystal from them. I'm not going to go up in waves at the moment. I'm going to stick with what I've got until I've upgraded as much as I possibly can, which means just replaying. Now I can go back if I wanted to. We're not going to do that at the moment. But I've also got Hell. So honestly, we're going to be talking about experience as well. So if you see next to the diamonds that we got, or gems, or whatever you want to call it, it says 1.975k. That's how much experience I have. Now you cannot get experience unless you either battle or you replay your thingy. So unless you actually play in a wave, you will not get any experience at all. So if you want to try and get experience on Infinity, on this Infinity wave, then you will not be able to. So we're going to press on the experience, and this is pretty much the experience for whatever you really want to do with them. You get 3 options, which I'm assuming that will increase over time. But I put my gold up to 10. Now you first start off spending 100,000. You start off with spending 100,000 experience on these, and then they keep going up and up and up. And it doesn't matter if you only it starts off with 100,000 on the gold. It will go up and like whatever. So for example, next one's going to be 520 on this one, next one's 520 on this one, and even though I've got nothing on here, it's going to be 520. It's going to be the same, so it just keeps going up and up in price. You can you can, if you want to, reset the skills. Now, if you do reset the skills, I did make a video on this and I actually reset it and lost out some. But then I couldn't upload it to my computer for some reason. So I'm having to do this again. But if you want to reset your skills, you can, but you will not be able to get the experience that you've already spent on it. So if I was to reset, are you sure you want to reset skill? Experience is not restored. So I would have to start all the way from the beginning and start from whatever I've got. So 1.975 in trying to upgrade these again. So it doesn't really matter which ones you put it in at the moment. I've just put 10 in gold and I put 20 in archer damage. I had that up to 30 before I reset it. So I'm a bit ticked off at that, and I'm not going to reset it again just to put that back down to 10. But I have the next one's hero damage. I don't really know which is going to be the best one to pick out of that, so it's entirely up to you whether you want to do that or not. So in my inventory, I have 220 of these unknown contracts. The unknown contracts, again, you can get a 60% chance of getting one every time you kill a boss on a wave, which means that I can start at level 2000 and I can continue to keep killing the boss at level 2000 by replaying it, and get chances of getting this unknown contract right here. Those are going to be good when I finally try and upgrade these as well, but that'll cost a lot of money to do, so I haven't done that yet. I will be doing it. But yeah, and then we got the dark crystals. Now the dark crystals, like the diamonds, you can get them from killing certain bosses as well. So keep that in mind. And also this B-zone, which I've been using to kill the dragon. So I've been trying to kill the black dragon. I'm not going to do the red dragon because it keeps going up in 5 waves and it's really not worth it to me. But I am looking to my sights on trying to get Sin. Sin's going to be next. Well, Sin is next, but I'm trying to work my way up so that I can actually kill Sin. And maybe in about a year's time, I'll probably be able to kill the legendary dragon, depending on what happens. But it's gonna, I need about 50,000 in like that, so I'm really not even gonna focus on that at the moment. So if you do want to join my guild, Pirate Cat, no capital letters or spaces. I was gonna say capital spaces, but that makes absolutely no sense. With gold, I've got my skills right here. Which gives me like 323,012 every 10 minutes. But on my on this one, I've got every 49 seconds I get 208,000. So it's really not a bother with me. For every 10 minutes I get 300. But any old gold counts at the moment. As you can see, I'm doing quite well on this one. I've done 120 out of 495. But these are span all three, I'm assuming. And I've also got this, my Infinity Town, which I haven't done again. I'm not going to do that at the moment, so I'm going to probably do that a bit further on when I've got my tower upgraded. So I'm trying to upgrade them as well. And like I said, the gold that you need to spend in order to upgrade your heroes is astronomical, so I'm not going to do that at the moment. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through HAL and I'm going to see how much we can actually get. On the last, like I said, because I couldn't upload the video, I had to redo the video again. I think I got about 40 mil doing that, but we'll see if I can actually get that. And I did actually use all these skills apart from the mana one. Really shouldn't have done that. But we'll see if we can get a diamond doing this either. So what I tend to do is I restart the waves, but if I know that I'm going to be away for a little bit, so like if I'm going to make myself a cup of tea or something, I probably do the infinite waves just so that at least then my game's doing something for me. I got my daily bonus of a 2-hour auto battle. But I'm going to actually save them up until I actually really need them. I've only got 2 hours. I think I spent like 2 hours trying to get back up to like wave 2000 because I wanted to make my own guild, and that was pretty much the only way I could actually think about like not bothering with the game for a little bit. But if you're on ×2 speed, it takes 2 times your auto battle. So let's say, for example, you got 2 hours. If you're on ×2 speed, it only really gives you an hour, but you go twice as fast, sort of thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So if you don't mind, if you don't mind doing something like that, then put it to ×1 and it'll do 2 hours for you. But I don't see the point in doing that. You know, you still get the. I think you still get the same. I just think if you're away for 2 hours, it's probably best to do ×1. But that's entirely up to you whether you want to do that. But I'm not going to touch my my game for a little bit. I want to see if I can get about 40 million. But yeah, anyway, like I said, if you guys do want to support me, then please feel free to support me on Patreon. I really will appreciate it. Anyone who does will get a shout out in my videos, and also be put in the description below. Regardless of how many, if there's like 2,000 patrons, I will do 2,000 shout outs. You know, I do want you guys to actually enjoy the content that I actually bring out. So if there's anything that you want to know about any of the games that I play, or you just want to you just want to say hello, then please put in the comment section below. I tend to try and get to everyone as soon as I possibly can. But what I will state is, if you are going to comment, or if you want to ask me a question, if there's any question that you want to ask me, then I would really appreciate if you don't ask the question in a comment from someone else. So if someone else has put a comment and you reply to that comment but ask the question, I will not be able to get to it because I won't be able to find it easily. So if you do want to ask me a question, then please ask me the question in a new comment rather than commenting on someone else's comment, because that kind of gets confusing for me, and I tend to I'm usually unable to find the comment after that. So I know a load of people keep asking me on Discord, you know, saying that they've asked me this question and I haven't got back to them, and I'm like, well, where do you put it? And they say in someone else's comment, in this comment, and I'm like, oh, don't do that. I can't find it when you do that. So although I feel like I complain a lot, you know. But we are past 30 mil. I don't think I'm going to get back to 40 mil. I think I only got 40 mil because I used the skills at the bottom, and I didn't even get to 35 mil, so that kind of sucks. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here, guys. If you do like the video, then please give a like. If you want to support me on Patreon, click on the link in the description. If you want to subscribe to my channel for more content, then please press the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you get notified when new videos come out. And if you do want to join my guild, it's Pirate Cat, no capitals and no spaces. So if you do want to do all that, then please go ahead and do it, and I shall see you all soon. Ta-ra.